And Shell. Today, Joey, tell us what you have.
Well, I'm just trying to lift this up into my lap while they look at the demo. This is from the darts factory. This is the Guz2 dartboard. The Guz2 dartboard. It is a digital dartboard with LED lights. It has multiple gameplay modes where you can actually play locally with multiple players, you know, typical cricket or count up. But a nice feature with this is you can also play someone else somewhere else in a game of darts. So Brian actually came up with an excellent idea. Say, hey, we should get one of these here in New York. We already have one in New York, but get one in San Francisco and maybe, you know, a little Joe versus Tong action, going on.
So those don't actually have, they're not sharp.
No, so they're not,
Yeah.
So they're not sharp darts, they're plastic
it.
tip darts. And I would recommend buying an extra pack because we had some pretty aggressive dart players in the office yesterday. Everything breaks, but the tips, obviously, they just screw in, they screw out. They're weighted if you want to hold it. It comes with this faceplate, but there are 5 different faceplates. It's magnetic, so you can, magnetically comes off. There's a blue, purple, pink, and I think maybe a red.
Like a giant motherboard.
And these, well, the faceplates, that's actually nice this way. The faceplates can be purchased for like 25 bucks. This particular model dartboard I saw on Amazon for $245. What's special about this is for all you iPhone or Android or iOS users, it works with both KitKat and Up, the app, because there's a Sidekick app that actually keeps the score. So it works with KitKat and Up, Bluetooth 4.0, and iOS 7 and up. And it either works on 4 AA batteries, but I think what really impressed me, and of course it's an imported dartboard from the dartboard factory, is in the box that came with it, they give you not only a measuring tape where you can measure to hang it, they give you a sticker pad where you can stand back, and with the plug, they give you a plug for America, and pretty much all around the world. And you can run it via the outlet or from the batteries if you just want to leave it plugged in all the time. You don't have to buy batteries, take it off the wall. Another thing is the instruction chart, which is really cool, that comes with it, has markings. So you can measure up and you can literally, and it comes with the screws to hang it. So you put the screws in here and you just rip it off the wall and so you measure where you put the paper. You put the screws through the paper. I'm sorry, I'm showing you guys what's on the camera. You measure where you put it, and then you can just rip the paper off the wall and just hang the dartboard right there, and you're good to go. In terms of the app and the dartboard, I saw you play this yesterday. I can flick it on. I just turned it on. You can also control the LED lights when you turn it on, and then you can use. Sorry, this is CNET's iPad, not mine. So before everybody goes crazy in the chat.
We're allowed to use whatever tablets we want.
So this is the app.
Oh.
And the app makes sound effects for the darts hitting as well. Right?
So it begins with this EDM-ish intro.
Let me flip it up, sorry.
It's loading.
So it's loading, and you got your guest name, you can sign in. I think I created CNET. They put CNET.
It's like party music in there.
Yeah.
So the idea here is that if 2 people have the dartboards, you can play at the same time?
So if you have one at home and I have one at home, we can play each other, or we can play locally. So you just go to settings and you go like to option dartboard, connect to dartboard, it'll connect to the dartboard.
Yeah.
See connected, and you can go back, and you go new game, cricket, you get your choice of game, you can pick like cricket, next, then it creates a game if I want to add a player, very simple. If somebody has an account, I can put their account in there, or I could just go guest, and I can add another one, guest, and then I can start game. Then it connects to the dartboard to create the game. Then here it highlights the person's turn, and you can bring up the menu here. If the person skipped or they have the roster dart, you can go back, next to the next person, options, and it keeps everybody's score here and what you need to hit. Also, what the dartboard does is, I don't know if you can see it in the studio lights, but it lights up where you need to hit. You see it? If I twist it, it lights up where you need to shoot.
Oh, I see.
So you know what you're aiming for. So it's really cool. It's really cool. The guys had fun with it yesterday. We broke it out for Third Thursday.
Yeah, Mr. McP in our chat has written, "Do you get Dart DLC?" We'll expand.
I don't know if there'll be any Dart DLC, but it's a really cool product.
How much is that?
This particular one is I saw like for $245 on Amazon. There's the Sigma, which is the step below this. It doesn't come with the overlays. It's just a completely circular dartboard.
Yeah.
It doesn't have all the LEDs. You know, it's like the LX. It's lacking extras. This is the creme de la creme, but it's a really nice unit.
Yeah, $250 for a
Seems like a
dartboard.
lot, yeah.
I was thinking the same thing.
I mean, I haven't bought a dartboard before, but I feel like you could
250
buy
for a dart.
a real dartboard.
Weren't you
for
just showing me
less
like?
than $100?
But weren't you just showing me like pieces of wire for music for like
Yeah,
$200?
That's totally different, though.
But
I mean,
is it really? Your headphones are just you. How many people can you play darts with?
I mean, people
question
spend their
is-
money on what they want to spend. money
Yeah,
on,
it
but-
depends on how much you value having a scoreboard on your tablet, essentially.
Right.
If you can't,
If
you
you
can't
can't
track it
add.
yourself, which I'm terrible at math. I mean,
Sure.
I could use something like that.
Yeah, why not?
I just don't know if I value it at $250 personally.
It does look pretty cool, though.
It is cool, and I mean, hey, if you can make a cheaper one, go get your Kickstarter going. No, but I personally think it's cool. I haven't personally seen many other than this, so I couldn't tell you if it's too high or not.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's cheaper than a lot of things you find. The new PlayStation's $400. You know, you got Game Boy. You know, the 3DS is like $179. So. I mean, when you're talking electronics, you're always hitting around the $200 mark. That seems to be the sweet spot.
Maybe for businesses, Mr. McPhee then wrote back after Reset talked did his question that if he owned a pub, that this would be his go-to, no doubt.
Hey, there
Well,
you go.
another nice thing is that if you know, like, let's say, like, you know, I'm a family man, you know.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you can't take someone's eye out, but at least a plastic dart, you're not piercing the skin.
That's true. Yeah.
So you can actually play with the young ones and not worry about anything really dangerous happening other than let everybody play with like glasses and everybody's like, you know, they're impervious.
So how's your dart game, Jay?
It's better when I drink more, or maybe I think it's better. I think it is better. Pool and darts, I think, seem to be a little better for me when I drink, but I have to be right at that magic spot. Not like going up the hill, but not
still
coming
see
down.
straight.
Yeah, well, you know what it is? I'll tend to focus better.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, let me get this lock on.
I'm just checking through our comments in the chat one more time to see if there's anything else.